All right. So I'll kind of read through some of this, and then I'll just kind of give some of my thoughts about it at the end. Saving a buddy at all costs. Korangal Valley, Afghanistan, 2007. Salvatore Giunta was a self-described sandwich artist working at Subway in late 2003 when he heard a radio commercial for the U.S. Army. About to turn 19, Guenta made an appointment with a recruiter. He told himself that he was only interested in the free T-shirt the commercial promised, but he was really looking for a life path. The recruiter's message that in a time of war, one can make a difference resonated with Guenta, and he volunteered. After basic training in airborne school at Fort Benning, Georgia, he was he was assigned to the 173rd Airborne Brigade Combat Team and deployed to Afghanistan in the spring of 2005. His first tour there lasted for a year when he returned to Afghanistan for a second tour in the spring of 2007. He saw immediately that it had become a far more dangerous place. There were more Taliban and more firefights. He was now stationed at Fire Base Vegas in the forbidding Korangal Valley, known as the Valley of Death, because so many servicemen had died fighting there. On October 25th, 2007, specialist Gwinta's company was at the end of a 5-day mission to tame the area um, before winter arrived. 2 days earlier, the Taliban had killed a popular staff sergeant and wounded two other men. The company commander now ordered two of the company's platoons to go to a nearby village and retrieve seized equipment which was exhibited as war trophies. Guinta's platoon stayed on an overlooking mountain ridge to provide cover. Shortly after nightfall, with the mission completed, Guinta's unit was ordered to return to base. Their way lit by the moon, the Americans had walked for about 5 minutes when RPGs and machine gun fire began to impact all around them. Sergeant Joshua Brennan was walking point and went down immediately. He was the leader of the platoon's Alpha team, while Guenta was the leader of Bravo team. The two were close friends that traveled through Italy when they were stationed at the 173rd Airborne Base near Vicena and had been together on both Afghanistan tours. When Specialist Hugo Mendoza, the squad medic, rushed forward to help, he was shot and killed. Guenta braved the heavy fire to pull another American to safety. An enemy round struck him in the chest, but his protective vest stopped it. Then the rocket launcher he carried over his left shoulder was hit 3 to 4 inches from his neck. Realizing that the Taliban fighters were trying to surround and overrun the unit, Guenta and two comrades counterattacked throwing volleys of grenades, looking for Sergeant Brennan. Guenta moved forward into the darkness. He saw the dim shapes of two Taliban dragging Brennan away. Guenta killed one of the enemy and hit the other. He tried to reassure Brennan, who had 8 serious wounds, as he and the other Americans gave medical aid while waiting for a helicopter. His friend died a few hours later. Several days later, Sal went to learn that he had been recommended for the Medal of Honor. In the 3 years it took for the recommendation uh, to be to be approved, Gwenta sometimes felt a kind of dread, not only because becoming the first living recipient of the medal in nearly 4 decades would change his life, but also because he believed that all the others involved in the Korangal Valley fight were as worthy of being honored as he was. He felt this more strongly than ever when President Barack Obama fastened the medal around his neck at the White House on November 26, 2010. After the ceremony, Guenta said, "Every single soldier I've been with in 2 combat tours deserves to wear this just as much as I do." That's something that will always stay with me. So I have a couple little questions that'll go along with each of these stories. Um, and I'll have those posted on a separate Google Forms. And I think there may be like 10 questions each. So honestly, y'all could probably read through these, um, and it'll help you answer the questions. And there are a few videos about those two soldiers that we mentioned here, and so you can watch those also if you'd like. All right, guys, I'll see you tomorrow.